Good evening and welcome back to Timberborn here on Lake Biwa, where I've let the game run for a bit and we have all the houses here built, we have other things built, we have all the explosives put in the hole down there. It's fantastic, everything is good, but we've gone through another there's a big but too. We've gone through another dry cycle and dry cycle, and the water here, as you can see, is very, very high, like above the height here. And if I make this any deeper, it's gonna just do the same thing. It's gonna fill up and then pour over and then damp. So what I want to do is let the water get out quicker. We still want to store some water in here because we want to keep everything green. So what I'm thinking of doing is actually demolishing this end piece here and moving the dams down one, only having it one deep, and then put in platforms on top for the beavers to walk across. It means that the 2 blocks above will probably be overflowing, and the dams will be on the bottom and they'll be overflowing. And that's okay, because beavers don't need to walk along there and they're fine with it, and then the water pours out into the river here, comes all the way down here, around the corner, and off it goes. We have got this overflow channel here, which gets used, but yeah, I think that's where we're going to start. So I'm going to wait for night time before we do anything with that one, because it causes problems. We also have this here. This here is actually done now, so we can do this, and we can blow that all up there, which is awesome. This has been planted. That's fantastic. Once we blow this up, you can plant some more trees. We can plant trees down here and get some things going for us. You are no longer needed. Thank you very much. We want to plant some trees and we want to actually chop them down, but we also want to plant some trees and have them for harvesting. Because we've got a wood workshop here to make planks, to make treated planks, but we don't have any pine resin. So we need to address that. And pine resin is made from the tapper. Don't know. I think what I'm going to do is we're going to put a tapper shack in here. Path to it. Put on. And then I'm just going to put in pine trees here. I think that's what I want to do. I'm going to put in pine trees like this here. There. To leave this spare because we might put more stuff in here. Now you're going to plant some pine trees that you can here, which is fine. We'll run the red up there to stop that doing anything you want to do there. And then once you finish planting the pine trees, we'll remove all this and we'll let the pine trees just spread on their own, and then you'll be able to harvest whatever you need to harvest here. Hopefully that makes sense. And then down here we might plant some trees. We've got wood. Wood is not a problem. I did also set up a system here so that we've got 4 lots of wood being transported as well up here, so we can store some more wood from the base, because this is plenty of wood down here. So we don't really need to be chopping down any trees. It's not a major issue for us. You can reach all the way down to here to chop down trees, but you're fine. So we'll clear this out and we'll put down, I don't know what down here, probably maple, and then chestnut we will have to do somewhere else. I'm going to build across here as well. Let's build across there. Right, pause before daytime comes. Yeah, we'll build across there, and then you might be able to get out over here to build some stuff as well. Cool, and some farms and things, and we've got area here for farms as well, so we're okay for space. So what I want to do down here is move this up, and the reason I was waiting for night time is because I don't want any beavers to be anyway, because you see these all get disabled things because distances. So we'll remove all them. We put in 2 dams. Yeah, they're in there. And then we sneeze a lot. No. And then we put platforms in on top. There we go. And then we say go, and they can all build them, and everything will be awesome. And they're built. There we go. Okay, so now the water's flowing out this bottom area here, and it's going to stay down a level. It's going to stay lower than it was before. That's fine. That's fine. These will still spin at the same speed. They don't really care what the depth of the water is. It works on the water movement. So that means that we can deal with the outflow. The too fast water can come down here and actually get out quicker, hopefully preventing the flooding. Also, we can now do this here. So let us not detonate all them actually, because we want to get to this. Yeah. Oh, excuse me, I was sneezing like mad for a minute there, so my throat is all there. But oh, that one there, there we go. And then we'll make that too deep, and then hopefully that means that the water will do more things that it'll do. I don't want to blow any of this up yet because we want to redirect this, so we actually need to get over to here to blow this up and run it down. So I need to find a way to do that. I don't know the distance you can travel. Pretty far. Pretty far. Okay. In that case, let's platform over there and run a path like that. Put in another lumberjack or two, because why not? And then all this can be chopped out. Cool, cool. Okay, so you've been built there. We're good. You've been built there. That we do want to put in dams here again, because we definitely want to be storing water in this area. I don't know if I want to have it up as high a level as this. I might actually not do that, because the water just comes along and pours out here, because it just can't get through. We do have a dam in here somewhere, don't we? Do we? No, we don't. No, there's no dam underneath it, so this is all open. This is our outlet this side. Which does flood at times, but that's okay. That's not a major problem. I can blow those up. So that lets some water just store itself here, fine. You're not being built because of... We do have a holder place now, so more stuff can move around, which means our engine is full, which is awesome. You've planted everything you can plant there. That's fantastic. I'm going to disable plant down any trees here. And then that area is just going to be allowed to grow naturally into whatever it wants to grow into. Turn you down. Don't want to worry about you. Okay, that's going to be done later. That's fine. I want these to be a priority. We still only have 4 builders here. At least I think we have 4 builders here. We only have 4 builders here, so they are taking their time. Also, this is storing carrots in space. Alright, that's been built. Cool, cool. Can you get over here? You can. That is good. That is good. This is where I really wish we actually had an ability to fill land. So I could fill this in and have it as land rather than blowing it up. It would be very nice. You have another new building in labour, which is a digger, and they dig up. You mark an area to dig, and they dig it up rather than blowing it up, and then it becomes dirt, And explosives are still useful for that, because obviously you might want to blow up things instead of getting the dirt. I don't know. But personally, I think I like there to be multiple layers. So right now we've got basically everything is either dirt or rock or whatever this is. I don't know. But how about if it was like dirt on the surface and then became stone below? So to block the stone, you need to blow it up. You blow the stone up and it blows down into like gravel or whatever, and then your diggers can dig out the gravel, or they can dig out the top layer. So I would really like that. I really think that would be a fantastic thing. Or if you chose to blow up dirt, it just destroys dirt. So you'd have to use twice the amount of explosives to dig into the underground rocky layers. I think I'd like that. I think that would be an interesting thing to add to the game, and it would let you build new things. So you could build a mountain if you wanted to. You know, why not? Under landscaping here, you get a new option called dirt pile or whatever, and you build a mountain. Why not? Why not? Okay, so you done? Sure. Awesome. Right. Let us slow down time a little bit here. I'm going to zoom in for this because the water does some really awesome things. Let's do this. Try and get square off it and go. The water has this like wave come down. Which I really do like. I really like the way water physics works in this game. Fantastic. It really is very good. So what I want to do is I want to put in the same thing that we did on the output here. So I want to put in down to the bottom and then platforms above that, and that way the water will stay one block in the bottom, which may not help with our farm here as much. Might be a problem with the farm here as much, but that's okay, because if it doesn't work with the farm, we've always got these water done, which is fine and keeps things lovely and green. So let's block more. Yay, and get rid of that. And then you can't reach any further because you need more pathing. Fine, we can do that. You are going to be able to plant trees all the way down here. So, what do we plant down here? Do we plant maples? We've got pine up there for the pine tree. You, the trapper kind of does maple syrup as well, but you're just going to be exclusive for doing pine trees up there. I think that can all become pine trees over time naturally. They will spread naturally, so I think that'd be okay. So down here we might do maple. We've got some maple down here as well. I think, yeah, if we did maple and also like built a stairway down here somewhere to allow us to get down, we could then, well, I say build, blow a stairway down. I could put a tapper shack in here for maple resin, and it could also get access to these ones down here. Because we're not really chopping down trees. We will chop down some trees, so I do want to plant some more maple up here anyway. So that there's always a supply of maple. Yeah, I think that's probably the best way to do it. And then we want to start putting in farms and things. So that's something else we're going to do. So I am going to build loads of farms. Like loads of farms. So I'm going to put a farm there. I'm going to leave a gap because beavers need to walk around. So I'd love to put it there and get the bonus, but they need to be able to walk around places. So I'll put one there. In fact, pause game. So there's 10 farms there. You know what? 13 farms. Let's delete every other one, just so I can space them out evenly. Doesn't work. Discount everyone. Boom. Farm there. 3 and 3. Then we delete every other one there. No, I know what we'll do. We'll put those two back. We'll delete those, and we'll do that, and that'll do. That'll do for our farmhouses, and then we'll build. We'll plant our crops in here. So we've only got 3 crops that we need, and these can reach wherever they want to go to. So yeah, I think this is going to be the best ideas. And then what I want to do is I want to probably fill in the water and put the storages on the water, maybe, or over this side. Mind you, we've got space over this side as well. Maybe I won't do that. Maybe what we'll do is we'll do in between the farms what we want to do. So we'll do that and that. Put on like that. Carrot, potato, like that. There we go. We've got some space there for something if we need it. They can deal with what they're dealing with there. Do things here, and then on this side we'll do the wheat. The wheat isn't anywhere near as much needed, and I think as well, perhaps you would be able to reach over here if I bridged over this. Because we need power for things as well, so and of course this is now too deep. The cogwheels are turning. The cogwheels are turning. We do need power here. I can put in power wheel like here. Running some power over here. Put it in like there. Oh, definitely got the sneezes today. Definitely got the sneezes. I do apologise if my voice is all croaky and there, but yeah, got the sneezes. So if I put a power wheel in there, then that'll be fine, because we're not really using this road anyway. I could then connect this road up here. And I could come back here, and directly opposite the power wheel, we could put our gate in again, so any beavers that want to go over there. And that blocks the power wheel's power coming this side. That's fine, because this is all going to become trees down here, which again, we could tap into for this top island. There's no reason why you can't share trees between them. This was all going to become, I think chestnuts. I think what I wanted to do here, I've actually set this whole area to be chopped down. Well, I thought I did. Maybe I did. Thought I did. I really did think I chopped that whole area down. Oh no, that's probably what I did. I probably told it to not chop down the area. But what I think I was going to do here is, well, this area down here is going to become housing. Let's remove that. In fact, let's remove all the planting of the trees for the minute, because we don't want to plant any more trees in here. Also, we got brown areas here, so we can't plant all the trees in this area that we want to. But you are doing maple syrup and pine resin. So what if this all became maples, like the larger became maples? There's maples over here as well. You can reach over here, so you can get the maples over here as well. Yep. So if this all became maples this side of the road, and then that side of the road up to there, it became pine trees. Because pine resin we're not using that much of. We may do, but we can always expand out later. And then beyond that line, we did a huge chestnut farm. And put some gatherers in for the chestnut farm, because then we could put a gatherer here, cheekily, and also harvest the chestnuts for this side. Because we're going to need chestnuts as well for this side. So I think that would be pretty good. And chestnuts again require a grill, which isn't dramatic. You know, don't need huge things. We also need storage for the food. This is how I can't remember as well. Storage food. So it's alright. So we're going to get a power wheel in here. We get some grits mills in here, up against the road, or in this industrial area, in a little bit down here. Which means we want to plant wheat in this side. Yeah. Here. The plan. What if we did wheat like that? Not that side of the river. Point. We did wheat like that. And then you two are going to be carrots. You two are going to be potatoes. But because we're going to build over this, let's do that now or I'll forget. So too deep. We'll build over at every entranceway. If that will do that. In fact, do you know what? Do you know what we're going to do? We're going to build over the whole thing. All of it. All of it. We're going to build over the whole thing like that. Ba-dum. There we go. That's going to become absolutely full there. I think one wheel will be enough. If it isn't, we'll get rid of some of these and build another wheel. Maybe here. Do you know what? Do you know what? Do you know what? Let's just build two. If you think one's going to be enough, you might as well build two. How's that? How's that? That seems like a good idea. Let's build two. Boom, there you go. We've got two wheels. There you go. And then what I'll do is I will path over there. Well, there. Don't need to path over. Don't need to path. Pathing is only for the district centre distance. It's not for these. These just work on how far they can actually walk, so that's fine. And then we can put in some storage here, or we can put in some storage on the front here for just like the raw materials. I kind of want to build large storages here for the food types. That seems like a good idea. You know, each different food will have a carrot one, we'll have a grilled potato, we'll have all the ones we want to do here. Just like we've kind of done over here with our beavers. You are producing enough to run these. Not really much else, if I'm honest. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to destroy this wood workshop. Yep, we're going to destroy the wood workshop. We're done. Goodbye. And we're going to put in another... Well, what do we need up here? What do we need up here? We have planks. We have a couple of gears. We're not really going to use any more gears. I think another plank. I mean, gears do get used. That's granted, yes, but... You, for some reason, have to pay the block. Yeah, let's put another up here because we're not doing the treated planks. We don't need them up here right now. If we do need them, we will get access to them elsewhere. So let's do another lumber mill. We'll have two lumber mills. Put on. There we go. Right, that means you can now actually build further in here because you're no longer having to walk around that wood workshop. How weird is that? I think that's because that's not been built yet either. So we'll take advantage of that for a minute. And we will build pine trees. Well, we'll do that. Yep, there we go. Build all the pine trees we want to build, and then we will go, hey, don't build trees there. We'll put another lumberjack in there, a lumber mill. So yeah, so this is going to produce 400 horsepower and only use like half of it, but that's fine. That's fine. We could always put the wood place on the back here if we wanted to, and it would cause the whole thing to slow down, but we're gonna go with water power there. I think that's what we're gonna do. Okay, do you come plant more, and then we'll turn it off again, and it'll be fine. Okay, so this is the plan. So I'm gonna say, hey, would you and you be the lowest priorities? We don't really care too much about those. We currently have no unemployed beavers up here. That's fine. We desperately want somewhere better to put up to build our beavers. Basically, yeah. So what if we did them here along the back? I don't exactly know how many that is, but put them. Run that along there, that there. We'll get rid of these roads here, and that ironically doesn't want to be there, but it's fine. Fine, doesn't matter. That's fine. We can actually put another one there and another breeding pod on top. Boom, there we go, with a road. Boom. And then I suppose we can plant some more berries in here, because why not? Plant some berries in there, that's all good. And also, we're going to build a statue back here, which is going to give a boost to all These are all 3 people. Kind of want to give a boost to the builders so they work faster. You know what? We'll do that. We'll do this. The statue there. I can't remember what the statue actually does. It requires metal blocks, so we can't build that yet. We're not sending the metal blocks up here, but that's okay. And then we'll get a new gatherer flag there. Okay, so we have a building plan. You are going to be set to potatoes. You are going to be set to carrots. We've got a huge gap in the centre. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. We might put something like leisure-wise in here. I mean, a temple won't fit because the temple is 5 squares. A Lido would fit, but really tempted to do that. Put a Lido in there. Or Lido, or whatever you want to call it. I know, I can already hear people going, it's pronounced Lido. Yeah, what if we did that? What if we put a Lido in there for some entertainment purposes? Just to make the beavers happier. Just make the beavers happier. Ooh. Cool. Right. And boom that one. Boom. And then build a stairway down here. And we'll put a gatherer. You can reach quite far down, but we're going to put another gatherer flag in because then you can reach even further. And then you are going to basically fill up this area with chestnut trees. Maple. No, hang on. Hang on. Stop. Not gatherer flag. That's wrong. Gatherer flag is going down here. This is going to become maple. Yes. So we want a tapper's shed. There. Nope. That was not a road. There we go. There's a road. And then we want to plant all this with maple. Yay. Like that. There we go. And you can't actually reach that end row there. Well, that's okay. Because none of these are going to be actually set to chopping down. So once it's planted, I think we'll clear it out. And then probably get rid of the forester. Because the forester isn't going to be needed after that point. So there we go. They have many things to build and many things to do. These are going to get chopped down. That's fine. You can do that in a minute. Once they grow, we'll let them grow and chop them down. We do want to use some wood here because we've got plenty of wood here. I kind of want to get rid of these industrial log piles here and move them elsewhere. Like, for instance, I definitely want an industrial log pile here for our engine. So it's got a log pile nearby for the engine. So we'll put one there. We'll set these to both desired none right now. They might be able to empty out. There we go. The ground, interestingly, build up then. I'm also tempted to change this up here to be levees and change this here to be a dam, so this area fills up with water. Just because I'm concerned about that little area there, but we'll see. And then this is going to become something else. This is all going to become chestnuts. This is all, well, pine trees, maple, chestnuts, and then once that's built, we can get rid of that forester because forest is not required once it's planted because we're not chopping down trees anymore here. So awesome. That's the plan. That's the plan. Cool. So, thank you very much for watching. We'll come back next time and we will enact the plan. I hope you have enjoyed this one, and I hope to see you again next time. And until then, as always, have fun.